is. Here's WrestleMania 30, and as you noticed right away, I couldn't help. For nostalgia purposes, I had Jim Ross and Jerry Lawler the announcers tonight. The show opens with JR. This is the pre-show, keep in mind, and this is where he's hyping the night. Just a basic open. Right after, the Dust Brothers are backstage, and when their father comes up and wishes them good luck on their match, which happens next. Here's the Usos doing a special entrance. I thought it'd be cool. Ignore that stuff. Man, that's for the Mexicools, if you remember them from 2005 SmackDown. But yeah, the Usos do like a special entrance, which I thought, would be interesting for them. And then the Usos end up winning the Tag Team Championships by Jay Uso hitting Cesaro after hitting the alley oos, the pop-up Samoan drop. And I had them go over because they're more over than the Dust Brothers right now before the match, and they had good chemistry, and Goldust is 44, he's on his way out. This might be even his last match, I don't know what I'm going to do with him. And Real Americans, I just don't see, in the Wyatt family, just don't see them winning right now. But down the line, who knows, they're top contenders. And if you see here, Road Agent notes, Jey Uso wins. The match is the open, which means it's even. And then it's a decisive finish, no cheating, none of that, and it's by pinfall. Right after, the Usos and Dust Brothers, show respect each other. But like I was saying, these guys, I thought it was important for them to embrace a cool little moment with two brother tag teams embracing each other. Right after that, we have the Andre Memorial Battle Royal with the final four being Big Show, Wade Barrett, and Sami Zayn, when Damien Sandow won by throwing Big Show over the rope, and what should have happened this year at WrestleMania 31, and maybe do Big Show next year. Kane got the most eliminations over the match. That was important to dominate, and it was a 30-minute match, and if you see all the people improving because of the match, that's very cool. Right there, you see my road agent notes. You see who I picked to win, who I thought should get most eliminations, all that stuff. We go forward with the main show, starting with Jim Ross and Jerry Lawler hyping the main event of Dolph Ziggler versus Randy Orton. I did this because I feel like it had a special feel, and it's very sorry if the audio changes up a little bit because I am on my laptop and I keep on moving around a little bit. But yeah, I did this because I thought it would be typical way to start WrestleMania. And I don't have any singers to sing any of the America Beautiful. So we go from that into Money in the Bank ladder match. And the winner of that is AJ Styles. He retrieved the item. He wins the Money in the Bank title. And this didn't get a really good rating. But a lot of multi-man matches don't. They'll do just fine. And if you go in your preferences, you can change and turn the dirt sheet on and see why did stuff get turned down a little bit and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm pretty content with the ladder match. I really like the build. Going forward, I don't know what I'm going to do if I go forward with AJ Styles, Dean Ambrose, and all these guys. I had AJ Styles a win because I thought it was keep his storyline hot, as he just debuted 2 weeks ago. Now he's Money in the Bank champ, and he can pretty much become champion at his will. Then here we have a video of Shawn Michaels, just a backstage thing with Shawn Michaels and Triple H and Mick Foley all talking about the good old times. WrestleMania does that a lot. We'll have legends appear, and I don't have Stone Cold or The Rock on my roster. I'm not going to put Hulk Hogan on there because I don't know. I just feel what he said recently just put a bad taste in my mouth. That didn't really add much to any storylines or anything. Video, but yeah, it was a cool little thing to see. Right after that, Paul Heyman hypes the Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns match, which goes into a video package. And I included Triple H in the video package here to because he's the one who got Brock Lesnar to fight Roman Reigns. And it's just been getting a little ongoing storyline with Triple H and Roman Reigns. And that match ends with Roman Reigns pinning Brock Lesnar, probably using the spear. Part of me didn't want Brock to lose here, but I don't. This is like a new era. You're gonna see the next matches. It's an all new era. Whole bunch of stuff's going down that you would not expect. I think definitely a match after this, if I remember correctly the way I put it. But yeah, you see here, Roman. I mean, Roman's not gonna be champion right now. I'm just trying to get him with good competitors, and hope he gets better as an in-ring worker. So down the line, he could be a great entertainer and wrestler. So we go, but after the match, Brock Lesnar attacks Roman Reigns. Brock's sore loser, so there's obviously would be built as a rematch down the line. We go from that to Mark Henry telling Big E, even though this is Mark Henry's last match, he's gonna win. And he might not be good as he once was, but for one time, he can be good as he ever was. I think that's a TEW song or something. Not a really big country guy. Then we get a hype video of Big E turning on Mark Henry. Little video package, real nice and short. From that, we go into Big E beating Mark Henry at the big ending. Predictable, but thought it was important for Mark Henry losing his way out to push a young guy like Big E. Big E's just going to stay where he is, really. Maybe I'll form a New Day, and yeah, I'm just giving him a push because he really is like the next. He's like Mark. He's like same type of build as Mark Henry. Just could be the same type of character going forward. Then here, Mark Henry, thanks to fans, as that was his last match. I thought that'd be a classy way to do it, as just like a thank you to the fans. We go from that into Rey Mysterio versus Sin Cara. Little hype video of the mask and all that. And then here, Sin Cara wins the Intercontinental title and beats Rey Mysterio. Now, this is a mask versus mask match. And Rey Mysterio lost. So, he had to unmask himself. And you can actually do that in your road agent notes. And it says Rey Mysterio should be unmasked afterwards. And it cost me $10,000 to pay Rey to unmask, which I thought was like cool little thing they did. I've never done this before. I'm pretty happy with this match. I didn't expect them to have chemistry together, and I thought I'm really proud of it. And then part of me didn't want like Sin Cara to win, but the way the Reddit challenge is you need all titles to change hands. I could have done this without the title. But I could have added Mark Henry and Big E, had them do the title. But I didn't think that needed a title. This didn't need a title. But I'm glad Sin Cara going forward has a title. Give him a little push. It's a new character. He speaks English in the game. So it's something cool to do. Maybe I could turn around his momentum. I'm like WWE. We go at, and then after the match, it's Rey Mysterio unmasking to the crowd. I mean, out of everything in the show, this is the kind of one thing I wish I didn't have to do, but I felt it was important to do it. As it's a new era, there's a new masked guy. His name's Sin Cara, Rey Mysterio. I might even let him go. Just because, I mean, he's 39 years old. His body can't hold up. He has a couple matches left in him. Who knows? Then right after that, we go John Cena, fiery promo against Batista saying, "That's it. You're done. I'm going to kick your ass." We go that to a hype video of Batista powerbombing John Cena off the stage. Then John Cena makes an elaborate entrance, as, I mean, he always does at WrestleMania. Then John Cena beats Batista in 15 minutes by submission. I felt between these two, John Cena needs to win more than Batista, because, I mean, Batista's 44. He's going to be gone pretty soon. Cena still has a couple more years being around. Then here, Bray Wyatt makes an elaborate entrance himself. like this past year at WrestleMania, since it'd be in the dark, because that's like stupid not to have Bray Wyatt and Undertaker come out in the dark. And then right after that, we get a hype video of the Undertaker and Bray Wyatt feud, and just each other's characters. And Bray Wyatt is the person who ends the streak. Now, I never think the streak should have ended. I think they should have went through with it. Undertaker, I don't know the way he looks, he can go until he should have won 25-0. I thought that was awesome. The streak, I loved it. My favorite match was in the card. But I understand it's important because Bray Wyatt could have that Undertaker mystique. Maybe he starts his own streak here. But WWE messed that up at WrestleMania 30 by having Bray do the job with John Cena, which I understand him losing to John Cena. But I felt there was a moment there where they could have had Bray Wyatt really, starting a new thing. Because then, if Undertaker beat Brock Lesnar last year at WrestleMania 30 and Bray beat Cena and then just lost to Cena at elimination at Extreme Rules and Payback, so he loses the feud, but he still beats Cena at WrestleMania. But still, Bray Wyatt beat Cena at WrestleMania. So, I mean, just clean too. John Cena doesn't need to win every big match. He could lose like he did last year at SummerSlam, when he just did the job to Brock Lesnar. Like, it didn't need that can be back and forth. Could have been like Bray Wyatt or Kevin Owens versus John Cena, but I felt Bray needed that win more than John Cena did. It's not like I'm against WWE. I understand what they did. Bray Wyatt recovered. He's still a massively over guy. In my opinion, they could have had something special there, though. So here I did Bray Wyatt beating The Undertaker. Right after, we have The Miz in the backstage. It would be an interview of him saying he's still going to be the champ versus John Morrison. But John Morrison wins. And I paired these two together because they have, obviously they have chemistry. And they have a history. That's just an easy story to tell. Their career rises. Miz went on main WrestleMania. John Morrison left the WWE. He comes back. They fight WrestleMania. John Morrison gets the win. Now this feud ideally can go on for a couple more months. If I do continue, it will go on to at least Extreme Rules. Right after, in this semi-main event's getting hyped here, Chris Jericho taunts Daniel Bryan saying he's the best in the world. Then we get a hype video of Chris Jericho and Daniel Bryan of what's been going on and just their parallel careers. And then we get the match, and holy shit, that is the first time I had 100 rating in a match. Wow. And without any gimmick. That was a straight up normal in-ring match. I'm honestly shocked. Wow. That's awesome. Scott Armstrong was referee. That's Road Dogg's brother. And Finley, who is a fantastic road agent, was the road agent. And here in the road agent notes, see the workers. I started it slow and build towards a finish. What that means? That'd be a technical wrestling back and forth, and then just the crowd gets more and more into it. Like the Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania 25. To me, that's the best match ever. That started slow, and it just went on and on and on to all the finishers and all that. And Daniel Bryan here has Chris Jericho tap out, and what could very well be Chris Jericho's last match, but after this, I think I'm going to keep him around. Wow, that's gonna be a hard match to beat. Right after, we get a hype video of Dolph Ziggler and Randy Orton. I thought it was you didn't need to hear from either of them guys in an interview or anything, or even a taunt. So I'd get right to the match, which ended up with another 99 rating. That would have been awesome to see those two. Now, in the settings of this, there can be the perfect show theory, and I don't have that on because it expects a semi-main event, and then you expect your second to last match. You're rated on your second to last match 30%, and then your main event 60% of what you're rated on. If you look that up, you can find the exacts of that, but I think how it is. And with the semi-main event being rated 30, It's like pointless to like put a throwaway match there. So you want your two biggest matches, your two best matches, being the semi-main event and the main event. Here, originally, I was gonna have Randy Orton win, and then have whoever was gonna win. It was probably cash in Money in the Bank to win, but I felt predictable. Felt it rushes the Money in the Bank cash in storyline, and originally that was gonna be Seth Rollins. I thought he was the most ready out of the Shield members to be the face champion, but since he got hurt, I had AJ Styles win Money in the Bank, and AJ Styles didn't need to rush to be the champion right away, even though that would have been cool. 3 weeks then, he's the WWE World Heavyweight Champ. But as I was saying, the Perfect Show theory, I don't know. It's just not for me to like when the crowd. It takes like a lot for the crowd to just get dead, and I mean after a Hunter match like that with Chris Jericho and Daniel Bryan, the crowd would be dead. So like maybe I could have put like the Legends talk in there, but I don't know. Just the Perfect Show theory. I'm really not good with it, so I just avoid it and I turn it off. Right after we get Dolph Ziggler showered with confetti to end WrestleMania, and here the rating is 94. Hell of a show. I don't know why it didn't get rated higher. Yeah, from top to bottom, everything mattered or was like meant to like be cool. I'm very content with Chris Jericho and Daniel Bryan. I'm actually gonna give them the speech, telling them they're awesome. This makes me want to go watch WrestleMania now. I think I'm gonna go watch like I don't know, maybe WrestleMania 30 and watch Daniel Bryan's rise, and then actually I just remembered something. So with the match itself, Randy Orton versus Dolph Ziggler, I probably would have been 100% too, but I had to keep Randy Orton strong as he has creative control. And I thought his overness was 92 and Dolph was like 85. So Randy wanted to be kept strong to do the job or to lose. So I understand that. So I had him keep strong, or I would have had 200, probably 200 rated events on the same show, which I honestly would have marked out for a little bit. I'm in shock. I thank you guys for watching. Thank whoever's been watching this. It's August 10th, 2015. If you're watching this down the line, thank you for watching. Maybe I'm definitely gonna do this Raw, and then I don't know after that, cause there's like a couple storylines I want to do, but I have to do 7 hours just to do like 4 or 5 storylines that I want to do. But it's kind of a hassle. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I'll subscribe back. Leave a comment. Tell me what you thought of the show. Any critiques? Anything? Did AJ Styles deserve to be Money in the Bank champion? Not just Money in the Bank winner. Do you think he was right? Tell me what you think. I really appreciate it. I'd love to talk about it. Love to argue about it. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day.